to communicate with the database. This is a language for a database management. Nice. Acha, before I go to the SQL, we understood the Linux, right?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So SQL, structure, query, language. What is SQL? It's a structure, query, language, structure. See what we have done till now, like, we have created the Ubuntu machine, right? So this is the operating system that we have used. So multiple operating systems are there. Like as I said, you can use Oracle Enterprise Linux, which is a Linux operating system. You can use Windows operating system. You can use Unix operating system. So these are my operating systems are there. On the top of this operating system, you are going to install a software. So you are going to install a software called database software. So you can install MySQL database, you can install Oracle database, you can install PostgreSQL database, you can install any other database, correct? So what is this database? First of all, what is this database? Before we talked about the SQL, let's try to understand about the database. Now database means, let's say there is a person, okay, and he's saying that I want to open an account. What I want to do, or let's say he is saying that, okay, I want to withdraw some cash. So what he will do, he will visit the ATM center, he will enter his card, he will enter his pin code, and the cash will be withdrawn. So earlier he was having some amount in his account. Let's say he was having account 10,000 rupees was there in his account, and he withdraw 5,000. So the balance amount is 5,000. So now he can see 5,000 is available in his internet banking. Once he is getting logged in, he can see 5,000 is available in his account. So this is a data about this person. So where his data is available mentioned, his data is mentioned inside the database. So there may be a database, and his details will be mentioned like, okay, there is a person called one ID with 1, his name is XYZ, he is having a balance of 5,000. So this information is getting updated to some database. So database is basically which will store your data in the form of rows and column. In the form of rows and column, your data is getting stored in the form of rows and column. Your data is getting stored. So whenever you are the part of any banking system, let's say you are the part of HDFC Bank, SBI Bank, or any other bank, all the customer data and customer transactions needs to be stored somewhere, and that is getting stored under your database. Where it is getting stored, that is getting stored inside your database. So inside your database, all the transactions, your personal information, everything is getting stored. And transaction is everywhere, right? Everywhere the transaction is there. Now you take the example of Amazon only. Today I purchased one printer. Like today what I did, I purchased one printer for my office purpose. So I went to the Amazon, there I searched with the printer, and then there was option called buy now option was there. So I click on the buy now. Then it was asking me that where you want to deliver. So I have mentioned my office address, and then it was asking me that enter your credit card details or debit card details, or how you want to do the payment. So I spent around 14,000 rupees to get that printer. So what happened, there is this application got connected to my database information. So what is it? So there is internet banking. I use the internet banking, right? Or you can use UPI also. So whatever amount was there, that has been reduced and that has been debited, and that transaction got recorded over here. Where the transaction got recorded? Inside a database. So database is everywhere. Wherever you are doing a transaction, let's say you want to book the ticket, tatkal ticket, or you want to book the railway ticket, you are doing transactions. Let's say you want to watch animal movie. Nowadays animal is quite trending. It's not that good, but still trending, hype is there, right? So how you are going to book the ticket? What is the app you are going to use? What is that app?
Book my show.
Book my show is there, right? So you are going to the book my show, taking corner seat, doing the payment, right? So that is the transactions. Where that transaction is getting recorded? Inside the database only. So whenever and wherever the transactions are getting, that transactions will be getting recorded inside the database. That transactions are getting recorded inside the database only. And whenever you want to build application, let's say we have some people are available in the online, maybe some of the people they want to become a CEO in future, and they have idea in their mind that I want to create such app, and for that app I want to create such a app. And let's say in future you are saying that okay, I want to create this app, fine. Then, and in that app the transactions needs to be done, the transactions is going to be happen. So obviously what you need to do, the first thing you need to understand about, we need to use database. What you need to do, you need to use database. You are going to the Learnomate website, you guys are coming, you guys are doing some registrations. You are going to the learnomate.org, doing some registrations, doing some payment. So whenever payment is there, what you need to do, that will be recorded somewhere, right? So that will be recorded under a database. So for the Learnomate website, we are using a MySQL database. So database, whenever we talked about the database, there are multiple databases are there in the market. Just like you talked about the laptop, phone, bags, this mic, keyboard. So whenever I say that I want to purchase a keyboard is also coming from the multiple companies, right? HP is there, Lenovo is there, Acer is there. Laptop is also coming. Similar way, the database also provided by the multiple companies. Like we have Oracle database, we have MySQL database, we have PostgreSQL is there, SQL Server is there. Multiple databases are there. Multiple. We have multiple databases are there. So whenever you have a multiple databases are there, okay, whenever we have multiple databases are there, we need to choose someone who is good for me. So most of the big industries, whenever you're talking about the banking system, they are using a Oracle database. How they are going to install the database? Irrespective of any database is like a software only, it should be installed on some operating system. So you will have servers will be there. On this server you are going to install some operating system. Which operating system you are going to install? You can install Linux operating system, and on this Linux operating system you are going to install a database. It can be any database, as I said, it can be PostgreSQL, Oracle, anything, but database will be there. Okay, so we got to know that there is a database, and in that database the data will be stored like this. I want to see this data, I want to insert some data inside database. Let's say you are going to the bank and you are saying that I want to create account. So what you'll do, you'll fill up the form, first name, last name, gender, salary, address, and finally submit button. As soon as you click on the submit button, your record will be inserted inside the database. So it will be inserted. So when your data is getting inserted, when your data is getting selected, means you want to see the data from database, you need to use some language. What you need to do, you need to use some language, and that language That database language we call it as a SQL, structure query language. What is that? Structure query language. So structure query language, it's a SQL, structure query language, which is SQL, and that is mainly useful. A structure query language, it's a SQL, which is mainly useful whenever you want to communicate with the database. Whenever you want to communicate with the database. Correct. So irrespective of any database, whatever you are going to use, let's say you are using MySQL also in future, you need a language to be learned initially to run the queries on your MySQL database, and that query language we called it as a SQL, structure query language. Many people are also thinking that SQL is a database. No, SQL is not a database. What is SQL? SQL is not a database. Does SQL is a database? No, SQL is not a database. What is this? It's a structure query language. Structure query language. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there will be a question which is coming in your mind that okay, so we got to know about what is SQL and all. Now I want to know about what database we are going to use. So we are going to use Oracle database, because anyway we are going to become a Oracle DBA. So anyway we are going to become a Oracle DBA. So which database I want to use? I want to use Oracle DBA. Which database I want to use? Oracle DBA. Fine. So we are good to go that we are going to use Oracle database. So it's a Oracle DBA. Very good. No problem. So how we are going to install this database? That's the next question. Okay. If you want to install this Oracle database, you can install it on Windows operating system also. If you want to install this Oracle database, you can use Linux operating system also. For the time being, I'm going to use Windows operating system, and on this Windows operating system I'm going to use Oracle database. But in future, as soon as we are going to start with the Oracle DBA, we are not going to use Windows operating system. We will use Linux operating system, and on the top of this Linux operating system we will use Oracle database. That is in future, but for now we are going to use Windows operating system. We are going to use Windows operating system. So that is the plan. Okay. So whenever you want to install any software, first of all you need to download it. Okay. Whenever you want to install any operating system, first of all you need to download it, and once you are downloaded, you are going to install it. So that's the plan. Is it clear? So first of all we'll see how to download the Oracle database. Oracle database for Windows is a different setup. Oracle database for Linux is a different setup. So both the setups we are going to learn slowly. So what you do, first of all, go to website and search it like download Oracle 21C Express Edition. Just search here like this. Click on the first link. Okay, click on the first link and search this Oracle database 21C Express Edition. Click here and it will start downloading, and you can see that it has started downloading on the top. What you need to do? Go to Google, search it with the Oracle database 21C Express Editions, and it will be started downloading on the top. Okay, let's do that and let me know once it is done. Any question, any confusion guys here?
Ankush, I just have one question. If someone have already installed, or if there's someone who's already working on Linux database, Is it okay to work with this 21C Express Edition on Windows?
That's okay, no problem. You can do that.
Perfect.
Because I'm already having multiple machines here, Linux operating system. But still I'm going to use that.
Okay. Okay.
So in my laptop, the Oracle 21C Express Edition is already available. So I'm just going to the control panel, and the way we uninstalled any software, I'm going to uninstall it. So I'm going to uninstall my 21C Express Edition because I'm already having it.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, it's download for Windows now.
Yes.
Okay,
You'll
thank
see
you.
something like this.
Okay. It's the first one, na?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
If I already have that installed, do I have to
If
deinstall
you
it?
already have, like, for Windows, if you have, you can uninstall it. But I would suggest, okay, don't uninstall it, let it be there. Use that one only. You cannot have two Oracle 21C in one machine. So don't
Okay,
uninstall it, let it be there. Just see how to install it, and then you can use the existing one only.
okay, thank you, sir.
Hi, Ankush sir.
Is it done, everyone?
Yes, it's
sir.
downloaded.
Fine. So if it is done now, I'll just tell you the next step, what you need to do. So if you go here, you will see the zip file, right? Or just try to, right click and start unzipping it. Or you can do one thing, just keep this zip file into some good location. So maybe I have done somewhere Oracle 19C. And so yeah, so this is a zip file which we have got. Maybe the color will be little different in your case because I'm using a software called WinRAR, which is mainly useful when you want to unzip the file. So after the unzipping, you will find like this, this is the folder. It will looks like this. So if you go here, just unzip it and you will find like this. Just unzip it and you will find like this. How to unzip it? Everyone know, right? So if you go here, if you want to unzip this folder, so right click and extract all will be there. Click on extract all and just extract it to the some good location. Okay, or if you want to change the location, you can change the location also and click on extract. It will start extracting and this folder will be created like this folder. Okay, is it clear, guys, till this?
Yes, Ankush.
Okay, I think what is going on, Oracle database express downloads, why the downloads is going on? Now once the unzip is completed, okay, okay, how it will take time actually. Okay, so I'll tell you the next step, what you need to do. Click on the setups, okay, this setup, and then right click and run it as an administrator. Right click and run it as an administrator. Right click and run it as an administrator. You got my point, everyone? Right click and run it as an administrator. Okay, does this unzip is completed or not? Just first tell me first.
Almost done.
Yeah, it's happening.
What's happening? I need separate lecture actually because it is going to take time. 30 minutes, it's quite difficult to complete it.
So we have to run as an administrator
Yes.
the setup file.
Yes, setup file. Right click and run it as administrator. In my case, it may not be working because I'm already having this, so it is not work. Fine. Is it what you see, guys? What do you see?
Sir, can you just confirm the size of the setup file? Is it like some 1200 KB?
1200.
Oh, what is the
See, the zip file will be the
no,
zip
no, the
file.
setup folder, previous one, previous one. And after unzip, the setup icon is there, no?
This
Which is,
one.
yes, yes.
It's 1200 KB, not GB.
KB only. Yeah, so it's there.
Correct. Right click and run it as administrator.
Okay,
And just do next, 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 and it will be done.
okay, sure. Okay.
No need to use your mind. Just say next, 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 and it will be done, guys. Okay. And it will ask you to allow pop-up also. Says just say allow. Okay. If you get the pop-up, say allow. I'm not able to do because it's already installed in my laptop. I need to shut down all these services and then it will be done. Is it happening, everyone?
Yes.
What it is asking?
Asking to accept the policy and then is
Yeah,
asking to
just
click
accept the
next and all.
policies. Accept the policies.
I've got a screen where I've got stuck and it says Windows version passed, Windows edition passed, and then it says install environment variables. And we have read some message red in color. Verify that the following environment variables are not set: Oracle Home and TNS admin.
Yeah, it will do that automatically.
So I'm not able to click next now. I mean, it just got stuck here.
Just wait for some time. Maybe just scroll
So
here.
this will be installed in C drive, is it by default?
See, you can change the drive also. You can keep it in
Okay.
E drive.
Later I can change that, right?
You can change that. You can click on browse and just change that.
Okay.
Database password you can mention Oracle. Oracle. Small letter Oracle. I'm not using Oracle VirtualBox as of now. I'm using Windows operating system. So Windows is already there with us. Oracle VirtualBox we will do it later on at the time of DBA. The size can be here and there. Okay, I don't know exactly size. How much size for me? I'm having old setup. It's 1.8 only. Correct only.
Yeah, it's saying getting installed, it may take several minutes.
So in the last it will take some 30, 40, 1 hour. Okay, it will take some time in the last. Okay, and by any chance if you guys are facing any issue, just send it to the group. Okay, we'll take that and we'll fix it. But be ready with this installation because we need to take this installation by, like, we need to start from the Oracle.
So the step which is in your screen currently, that is the last step, right?
My screen is little different because I'm trying to uninstall it, so it's taking time. But in the
But
last it will be like, you will see the progress bar, something like
so
that.
it shows similar, like it is telling.
It will tell, it will take another 30, 40 minutes.
Okay, same as Ubuntu, may like similar way. Okay.
So verify that the environment variable are not set. Maybe Vishal, you already have Oracle Home and are not set. If you, this thing is like edit environment variable. I think in your laptop, this, if you go here to the environment variable, this Oracle home and something should be already set. Just remove that. Let's say I have a Spark home. Just delete it, that entry, if it is available in your laptop.
Okay, how you came to here? I mean,
Just
which
search here with the environment variable in the laptop, edit environment variable, and then environment variable, and you will see there.
okay, I'll fix it.
Is it going on in the last stage? Rest of the people, like this progress bar, can you see?
Yes, sir.
Fine, then let it be like that. We don't need to do anything. If you see, just pop up an end, just say yes. Okay. And we'll connect tomorrow, and I'll show you that how the next thing work. Okay, because if I want to go to the next step, I need the set to be available, so then only we'll continue. Okay, so let's connect tomorrow and we'll continue this SQL. Okay, but be ready with the setups. Okay, and help each other. Okay, fine then. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.